So today I'm going to be fitting some basic campervan electrics to my T5 transporter. So not everything, it's just going to be sort of the first fix really. I want to at least get some temporary lighting in. So the plan with my electrics is to have the battery, split charger, battery isolator and a solar controller under the passenger seat. So this will be a single passenger seat. Power is then going to go from there. It's going to go up to the transporter's original fuse box. So if you see in there, there's a lots of empty space in that lower fuse box. There's empty slots there. So I'm going to use these fuse box inserts, I think they're called. They're going to get clipped in there. So basically, this is going to be my campervan fuse box. I've not seen anyone do that before, so I will go into detail how to do that. It's quite easy. I think it's really neat. It's useful too if you want to add electrics to the van, like electric windows, fog lights, extra USBs. And then from this fuse box, you're just going to run to the back. Want to run to the diesel heater, which is going under here. And then the others will run into the furniture at the back. So I've got the leisure battery. It's 85 amp hour. So that cost 85 quid. I'm regretting that. Should have gone for a bigger one, really. 130 watt the flexi solar panel. That's going to go on the pop top at least 3 or 4 weeks before I can get that in. Electric hookup was 12 quid. The consumer unit is 15 quid. That was on clearance at Clear Cut. It's metal and it's a bit big. I might change that. The fuse strips there, they were 8 quid from Amazon. I've got this voltage sensitive split charge relay. That was about 20 quid. Not as good as a DC to DC, but a lot cheaper. Got to be careful, it's not suitable for some cars. It's fine on this one, but some of the newer alternators, you can't use this. I've got these flush fitting lights. They were 20 quid for 6 of them. I've also got a 240 volt charger. That was 33 quid. It's multi-stage. I've got a couple of the 240 volt sockets and some USBs. I was given them by a friend who didn't use them on his conversion, but they're not mega money anyway. So I will just time lapse this now, including just a quick bit of me stripping out and insulating the back. I'm not doing a full video of that. I think there's hundreds of videos covering the insulation and sound deadening. And I've not done anything exciting or different to anyone else. So apologies, there's no music. I've not worked that out yet. It's only a couple of minutes long. So watch the time lapse. When it's fitted, I will try my best to explain what I've done and how it works. So the fuse box has come out. That's just 2 bolts holding that in, and then it has to come out the back of the fuse box. I've run the power from the isolator switch. That's got the fuse connector inserts. They're soldered and heat shrunk on. So first I need to get this plastic cover off the back. That is just tabs there that you just carefully pry off. You then need to unlock the fuse box. So that is just, you just get a screwdriver in there and you move it to a couple of mil. It just clicks and then that is unlocked. I can put inserts in there then. And then you just push the connectors in basically until you do hear them click when they're in properly. So that is the ins done, and now I'm doing the outs. So that is going, I've made a loom up, and that is going to the various different things in the back. And I've also put a couple of spare ones in. They will be connected to the car battery, not the leisure battery. And that's to run the electric windows and something else. You then have to just click that box back into the locked position so all the pins are locked, and put the plastic cover back and put the fuse box back. So that is the sort of first fix of the electrics done. No solar panel yet. That will go on when the pop top's done. I have done some of the 240 stuff. I've got the hook up in. I've run lots of the wires behind the panels before I did the insulation. I've got the 240-volt battery charger. That's wired in, and that is under the driver's seat. So that's everything fitted. So this is the battery. I am regretting this battery. I shouldn't have been so tight. I should have got at least 110, because you can get 110s that will fit under the seat. That being said, I did have 85 last time. I had the same solar panel, I had the same split charger, and we had long trips to Scotland, Cornwall, and I didn't have an issue. But maybe if I use this camper van more in winter, I might have an issue with the battery. So the split charger, that is a voltage sensitive relay. It's not suitable for a lot of vans, newer vans. It is fine for this one. So do check before you put it in yours. Voltage sensitive relays, they only charge the battery up to about 80%, whereas the DC to DC chargers will get it much higher than that. So the relay is just powered by the car battery. I've just run a wire up through the dash, through sort of the scuttle panel, and then on a fuse up to the battery. That is going to be a vent off for the battery gases, so that I've got to finish that off. That's just some diesel heater pipe. So these are just the existing wires that were under the seat. So this panel is just made of lightweight ply. Got some of that left over from my last camper van. I've got a fair bit of it actually, and I'm going to be making my furniture out of that, so it's going to be white again. I've still got some tidying up to do on these wires to make them more secure, and I need some caps the right size for these terminals, because obviously these are live. On this back end I've got the three main fuses. So the top one is sort of the main one. That's got power and everything. That's going through this isolator. And then, so I can turn that on and off. Next one down, that is for charging, 240-volt charger and the split charger. And then this lower fuse is for the solar. Solar panel's not connected yet, but I've got the controller in. Controller's at the front there. And then I've got the isolator. So let me know what you think in the comments. Powerful enough? What would you do to improve it? I am a novice at this, so tell me if I've done something wrong. Next video, I'll be finishing off this single seat. Not quite there yet. I've got a couple of bits to do on it. It's going to be a good one. I've actually managed to do it near enough for free. So if you're interested in doing a single seat conversion, subscribe and look out for the next video.